Wimbledon has a notoriously strict dress code, but fans are ecstatic that tournament officials have approved Adidas's bold new bra outfit. The outfit has caught the attention of everyone in the tennis world. In this video, we'll talk about the details of this design, along with who wore it and what people had to say. Continue watching to learn all you need to know about it. Let's talk about what's catching everyone's eyes. When certain women's singles players were allowed to compete in their daring new Adidas attire, fans were thrilled. It's very flattering, looks like a tennis outfit, and is practical for everyday use. Maria Sakkari, world number 5, waltzed into the third round of Wimbledon in style. In the all-white outfit, with her midriff exposed, heads were turning. The awesome crop top outfit has become the talk of the Grand Slam in terms of fashion. So who else was wearing Adidas this season? Athletes wearing Adidas have made an impression at the All England club with a crop top design that has piqued the interest of the tennis world. Despite her first round crushing defeat to Angelique Gerber, Frenchwoman Kristina Mladenovic sports bra outfit drew attention. But when Sakkari strutted onto the court with it, the same kit drew even more attention and rave reviews. Now we'll talk about what everyone had to say about it. The two-piece ensemble has gotten a lot of attention, with everyone on Twitter praising it. Fans praised Adidas for promoting a daring new look at tennis's most conservative major. The tennis podcast admired the outfit in a tweet, saying they have to shout out Sakkari's futuristic 1950s outfit. They went on to say that she appears to look like someone from a utopian planet that the Enterprise would visit just to discover that their idyllic society is underpinned by repressive justice codes. This was meant as a compliment. Sakkari looks amazing while rocking her outfit to the max. One person joked that her apparel deserves to win Wimbledon. Another said that the Best Wimbledon Costume Award should go to her. One fan said that it really has got to be among the best Wimby outfits that they've ever seen, and one of the best recent outfits, period. We won't lie, we're adding one to the cart as we speak. It's that good. But why is everyone surprised to see this outfit in court? Wimbledon's official dress code states that caps, along with the underbill, headbands, bandanas, wristbands, and socks, must all be totally white except for a single color trim no wider than 1 centimeter. It also said that white doesn't include cream or off-white shades. And if your underwear is showing under the fit, well, you guessed it, that's gotta be white too. Wimbledon is known for its rigidly enforced all-white dress code, previously forcing players to remove their hats if they have color on the bottom of the peak. Australian player Nick Kyrgios even stated that the All England club would have no idea what was cool in the world of fashion, adding that he'd like the rules to be loosened a bit so he could wear a touch of black on the court. Now we know about the rules, but why are they there? Participants have been forced to wear a full white strip since the All England club began hosting the tournament in 1877. But why is that? Everything is revealed here. The tradition of wearing white to Wimbledon is said to have originated in the 19th century. Tennis was a genteel sport, played at social gatherings and mostly by women at the time. Sweat patches on colored clothing were often considered inappropriate, so an all-white dress code was implemented to avoid embarrassment. Wimbledon has almost entirely continued this tradition, even after the US Open started opening their dress standards to colored clothing in 1972. Yikes, that's a little extreme. So what do players think about this bizarre policy? Players have frequently expressed dissatisfaction with the rules. Andre Agassi, now Novak Djokovic's coach, previously stated publicly that he refused to compete at Wimbledon during his years in the game due to its predominantly white uniform policy. In recent years, these inconveniences have continued to pollute SW19. Venus Williams had to switch to another bra midway through her first round triumph over Elise Mertens one year because it was bright pink in color. In the past, 8-time Wimbledon title holder Roger Federer said in a press conference that he thinks it's too strict. This was after being told that his shoes with orange soles were far too bright for the dress code. He wasn't allowed to wear them again at the 2013 tournament. Martina Navratilova, a 9-time Wimbledon champion, stated in 2014 that the All England club had gone too far when she was warned that wearing blue stripes on a skirt in an invitational doubles match violated the code. Eugenie Bouchard's bra had become national news in 2014 because it was black beneath her white top. Nick Kyrgios was chastised in 2015 for wearing a colored headband and was forced to turn it inside out. If you ask us, these codes seem a little outdated and should be changed. And how is the tennis queen doing at Wimbledon? The Greek star's first-round victory over Australian Zoe Hives had ended in the blink of an eye, and she advanced to the third round after defeating Victoria Tomova 6-4, 6-3. She says that she's just enjoying her game on the grass because some people said she couldn't play on it. However, despite the hate, she believes she can do it since she's a good mover and has a good serve. And serve she did. As a result, fans will see the 5th seed at least once more as she tries to advance further in this summer's event. On a difficult day at the All England Club, 3 top 10 singles seeds ended up losing their matches. But Sakkari, who has never before advanced past the 3rd round at Wimbledon, somehow managed to stay in the game. Garbiñe Muguruza, the 9th seed, and a prior champ, Anett Kontaveit, the 2nd seed, and US Open champion Emma Raducanu were all knocked out. We can't wait to see what happens next. Women tennis players are the best. We hope you're enjoying this video so far. Continue watching to hear all about more Wimbledon news. First up, Nadal withdrew due to a tear in his abdomen. Rafa Nadal's chances of reaching the Wimbledon finals have been squashed after it was revealed that he suffered a 7mm abdominal tear during his quarterfinal victory. The Spaniard came back to beat Taylor Fritz in a marathon quarterfinal match, but it was far from easy as he had to take a medical timeout with a 4-3 lead in the second set. Marca learned on Thursday that Nadal got himself a 7mm tear in one of his abdominal muscles during the match after undergoing tests. It's not the first time he continued to perform with an abdominal injury. At the 2009 US Open, the Spaniard suffered a 2mm tear and lost in the semifinals to eventual champion Juan Martín del Potro. He suffered similar injuries in both the 2018 and 2019 seasons. Despite his injury, the Spanish player trained for almost a whole hour on Thursday at the All England Club in preparation for Friday's semifinal against Nick Kyrgios. But then the injury was so bad that he had to withdraw from the tournament. We genuinely hope that he completely recovers soon and is back playing like he's meant to, without any abdominal tears. Next up, Novak Djokovic inhales something suspicious from a bottle during a break. Novak Djokovic has always been known for his unconventional methods, such as his diet, but there was a bizarre situation recently when he breathed air from a bottle during a transition of courtside at Wimbledon. Instantaneously, suspicion about the contents of the plastic bottle began. Instead of plainly drinking from the bottle during break time, as any tennis player would, the athlete appears to breathe the contents of the bottle somewhat awkwardly during his quarterfinal match against Jannik Sinner. While it's unknown what is in the bottle, it's widely known that he's one of the several tennis players who consume unmixed energy pills and isotonic powders during matches. So let's not be too quick to judge his albeit silly actions. Finally, Fritz and the biggest failure of his career. The American blew a 2-set lead against Nadal, who was suffering from an abdominal problem and struggled to serve for much of the 4.5-hour match. He said he was sitting there after the match and felt like crying. He's never felt the need to cry after a loss. That alone should have been enough to tell you that this one hurt more than any ever did. He felt that certain parts of the match required him to come up with more, to do more. He left a lot to chance, and he delivered. It was a fantastic match. Fritz admitted that it hurts him more than any other loss he's ever experienced. Every game experiences a defeat. We hope that they can get right back up and play another. That's a wrap for this video. What did you think about the outfits this season at Wimbledon? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.